Evet, tekrardan merhabalar arkadaşlar. Serimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's
Yan
not.
görevlerle başlayalım
We only
direkt.
had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Ne bu?
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the
Yapmışız herhalde
school.
daha önce.
I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not... You don't know how much
Güzel.
this means
Hızlı
for me
bitirdik.
and for Hogwarts.
Şimdi bir iki görev daha var burada galiba. Bak, bu ana görev. Şuna bir gidelim. Ha, 4. var. Tam yapalım hadi bunu ya. Lanet olsun. Şuna bir tek atalım gelelim hemen. Bu maçlar bitmiyor abi.
You scoundrel! I'm avoiding.
Bak burayı görmüştüm. Bunu tamir eder miyiz ya? Yok.
All of my siblings have finished.
Kimmiş bakalım bu 4. cengaver.
Hello. Are you here for someone as caught?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win.
Bu ne lan? Ha, çekiyor topları.
Accio!
Güzel yaptı. Ben de şöyle çekebilirim.
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Dur. Çok güzel.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Oo, güzel yaptı.
Precisely as
Şunu
planned.
şuradan çekebilirim. Ama tam şunun üstünden geçecek. Şunu çekeyim.
Accio!
Çok değil değil mi? Tamam, çok güzel.
Nice technique. Accio!
Çarptı. Aha. Şaka. Aşağı düştü. Eşitiz yani. Nereye getirsem kar.
Accio!
Dur abi, aşağı düşme lütfen. Düşme. Aldık.
Nice technique.
Aldık.
Well, you are good.
Üçüne de şey yaptım. 50'lik yaptım.
I'm not too...
I practice as much as I can.
Practice, eh? Well, you've only...
Dediğin kadar dene koçum. Yetişemezsin bana. Şimdi bir görev kaldı galiba burada. Şuna bir gidelim. Şöyle ışınlanalım direkt oraya.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Şimdi okulda başka görev yok. Ha, şurası var değil mi? Bir görevlere tıklayalım. Bunlarla konuşuruz ya. Ana göreve gidelim biz şimdilik en iyisi. Harita odasına direkt ışınlanabiliyoruz galiba. Dur. Dur pardon ya dur. Neresidir ki orası? Şuraya gidelim madem, oraya tıklayınca orayı gösteriyor.
Even Ferdinand Octavia. Revelio.
İki tane jeton kaldı bir de. Onları da bir bulsak iyiydi ya.
Relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Tekrar çıkmış bak bu. Vuracak mı? Yok.
Sometimes I wish someone would have.
Revelio.
Bak şurada bir şey var.
Quite the nuisance. Still.
Ama nereden gidilir bilmiyorum. Dur bakayım. Nereye gidiyor ki? Harita odasına gidiyor herhalde, burası aynen. Bak şurada var. Işınlanma noktası aşağıda. Bu haritada hangisi, bir görelim ya. Ya neyse, kaçırdık, boş ver.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
O zaman yolculuk Profesör Fig. Değil mi? Hop ile konuş. Dur bakayım, şununla bir konuşalım. Lan bu yukarıdaymış ya. Yok, dur. Ha, burada o, burada. Burada değil mi?
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it. but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan. I hate to see a creature get...
O zaman bir plan olursa bana haber ver. Ben gideyim şu Profesör Fig'in yanına. Nerede bu? Bu binada galiba.
Revelio.
Şuraya bir işaretleyelim ya.
Revelio.
Hadi bakalım.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Hayda.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is your...
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write...
Yeah.
Good idea.
I
wonder...
What did we do to deserve him as a...
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Oh no, it's the headmaster and he's coming this way.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that.
I see. I've heard to confronting...
Good.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no? Of course I remember.
Is Master giving Scrope?
It's purebloods forever.
Close, Master.
Obvious.
And, of course... apple...
Whatever you wish. Now... Ahem! The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Hemen gidelim abi. Yetkisi geçiyor.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Bak şimdi bu görev gözükmüyor. Şununla gidip konuşalım. Dur. Dur tam geldi görev. Hiç gitmeyelim oraya. Buradan devam. Ona göreve. Nerede lan bu müdürün odası?
Revelio.
Buraya gelmedim ben galiba daha önce.
Revelio.
Odalarda bir şey vardır ama işte giremiyorsun.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Şurada da bir şey var abi. Şunu halletmeyelim mi?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Şurada bir yerde olabilir mi? Yok, gözükmüyor. Neyse çıkalım abi.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be the pedestal. Revelio. Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first, in this place as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. I need to time this just right.
Çok fazla yaklaşınca algılayabiliyorlar.
I see. A staircase straight ahead. Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Oğlum ne kadar kalabalık lan.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be a way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only... closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Revelio.
Buradan nasıl geçeceğiz lan?
Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Görünmezlik pelerini. Şuradan mı gideceğiz ya oraya?
They can't see me at all.
Hiç
I
fark
can get
edemiyorlar.
closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Biraz değil mi ya bu? Gizemli değnek.
I've never felt such power.
Defender! Bombarder!
Yani sadece 4 skill var.
Bombarder. Defender. Sender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Descender. Repulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Yordu lan. Yok ebesinin nikahı.
Bombarder. Descender. Defender. Bombarder. Repulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Revelio. Bombarder. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Repulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Abi iksiri yok.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Yeter, şimdi aldık bu kadar potu.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Dur, kötü başladık ya. Hasar yemem lazım.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada.
Güzel güzel. Sürekli hareket halinde olacak gibi ya.
Bombada. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Defender.
Of. Yaptık lan.
Revelio.
This must be for me.
Şey değil mi bu yaşam taşı? O galiba.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone. Leave.
Dear sweet Neve.
We won't be the same without her.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Şey lan bu, düşünseli.
Isadora, what you did for your father was, remarkable, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Lan biz burada mı girdik lan?
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Peki doğru.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Evet. Bu da biter. Koskoca ana görevin verdiği XP var. Şimdi dur bakayım, şuradan normal çıkacağım. Bir okulu azıcık gezeceğim. Sen de sonra konuşuruz Sebastian, hiç uğraşamam.
Revelio. Confringo.
Bunlardan başka var mı? Hogwarts gizemlerinden biri olabilir mi? O da yok. Buraları komple gezdik.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio.
Bak, gizli kapı.
Expelliarmus, Confringo.
Şurada mı kapı lan? Aa, dur.
Revelio.
Neden parlıyor bunlar acaba?
Confringo, Defender, Incendio, Expelliarmus, Bombarda, Repulsor, Accio, Glacius, Lumos.
Bir şey yok herhalde burada ya. Parlıyor onlar ama.
Revelio.
Ya burası buraya çıkıyor. Bir bakalım neler gelmiş maşallah. Bombarda. Öğretecek bize Sebastian. Daha sonra gideriz oraya.
Revelio.
Buraya baktık daha önce. Lan gene aynı yere çıktık ya. Dur, buradan gidelim daha kısa.
Revelio. Finite. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Glacius.
Bombarda.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Finite.
Karşılaştırıyorlar herhalde bunu. Çözemedim ama.
Accio. Depulso.
Bulmaca odası. Allah kurtarsın.
Revelio.
That was it.
Lan şu kütüphanenin gizli kısmına gidip bir baksam mı acaba ya? Orada bir şeyler var mıydı? Var mıdır daha doğrusu?
That relic is the key to saving Anne.
Revelio.
Sign it felt across as soon as you can.
Aloha Mora.
O gizemli bir pelerin.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Bombarda. Glacius. Incendio. Lumos. Fine now, Demi guys. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio.
I think I know how and where to approach this.
Revelio. Accio.
Böyleydi sanki ya.
Forbidden forest.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda.
Burası o gardiyanların oraya gidiyor. Gitmeye gerek yok. Dur şey diyeyim, şu bahçenin oraya gitmiyor. Orada gizem falan vardır. Bir şey diyeyim mi? Hogwarts gizemleri var ya. 3 tane mi 4 tane mi ne? Kesin biri o bahçede.
Revelio.
Bak görüyor musun?
Aloha Mora.
Buraları hiç gezmedim ben bu arada.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Accio.
Kelebek burada bir yerde. Buraya da gireceğiz bak, görüyor musun? Girecek. Dur, kelebek şurada sanki.
Lumos.
Gel lan buraya. Bir şey vermiyor galiba şu an. Hogwarts'taki bütün kağıtları bulduğumuz için bir şey vermiyor galiba bunlar ya. Görüyor musun? Hiçbir şey vermiyor. Bir şey göstermiyor. Şuraya da girelim.
Aloha Mora.
Mine now, Demi.
Revelio.
Şurada bir yerde ötüyor.
Revelio. Revelio.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you.
Lan bu kapı kapanıyor muymuş akşamları? Şurada bir
Aloha
delik
Mora.
daha.
Revelio.
Hayda, bu seviye 2. Lan.
Revelio.
Şuraya hiç gitmedik abi. Şuraya bir bakalım.
Revelio.
Lan baykuş kulesi mi burası?
Revelio.
Baykuşhane. Aa, bak bir tane de kağıt gördüm. Şimdi işimize yaramaz. Hayır hayır, aşağı inme.
Revelio. Accio.
Oğlum sanki bu böyle ya.
Accio. Revelio.
Bombarda.
Bence bunların bir olayı var ama.
Revelio.
Hani inemiyoruz lan buraya.
Revelio.
Buraya girmiştik. Burayı yapmamış mıydık lan biz? Başka bir yer mi lan bu? Tek köprü yok. Birkaç tane mi köprü var acaba? Bir bakalım.
Accio. Lumos.
Bu kaç şimdi? Bir. Bir neydi? Bir üçgen. He dur. Yuvarlak ne abi? 2. 2. Bu üçgenle 3. Bu dönmüyor ki. Biz bunu yaptık. Hadi.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Ha, tamam bu yüzden. Hallediyor. Hacı abi bu kaçtı? 4.
Lumos.
Tamam. Şimdi şunlara da bakalım. Üçgen ve şu. Dur. Şu yuvarlak olan 3, ötekisi 1. Şu 1 olacak. Şu da 3. Tamam. Yanlış mı yaptık? Bir daha bakalım. Şu 2 mi? Aha.
Revelio. Also. Revelio.
Sadece bu mu? O sonuçta çözdük. Sonuçta bir şeyleri çözdük. Şeye gidelim. İhtiyaç odasına gidip orada bırakalım abi. Videomuz da uzamasın çok fazla. Zaten uzun uzun çekiyoruz hepsini. Buradan hemen yeni cübbe ve atkımız. Eldiven. Benimki daha iyi. Oo, saldırıya bak. Uf, okey lan. 90. Atkı. Güzel. Ya, ekstra özellikle. İş yapar abi. Evet arkadaşlar. Kendinize iyi bakın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Bay bay.